Y'all, it's Quinn Elton here coming to you. I talk about the top team in the East, who I think gonna stay the top team in the East for the rest of the season, and the Toronto Raptors. We're gonna talk about the hottest team in the West. I went in depth with them on the prediction video. I said, can Memphis Grizzlies actually win a championship? If you guys check that out, that's an NBA talk. Check out the playlist, and it's a video that goes in detail. Can Memphis Grizzlies really win a championship with the talent they have? And they players are getting older, like I said in the video. So you want to check that video out if you're new to the channel. Check out that NBA talk Memphis Grizzlies. But as you've seen when I talking about the best teams in the West so far, I gave the Memphis Grizzlies little credit. So now we about to go in depth and why I told you I'm not a believer in the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't believe this team is going to put together a finals appearance this year. They are the hottest team in the West. They've been grinding out W's. They've been blowing out the good teams. They looking good right now. Nobody can lie about that right now. Nobody can lie about that. Memphis Grizzlies are handling the good team. They playing ass against the weak teams. I don't know why. Like the Lakers, they struggled to beat the Lakers. They struggled to beat a couple teams that was weak, but they destroyed the Rockets. But they ain't have Dwight Howard. But the Rockets still want to beat some good teams like Dallas, and they beat Sacramento. Oh, they had Rudy Gay and Darren Collison, but you know what I'm saying. The Memphis Grizzlies been putting together some impressive wins. They beat the Clippers, I believe, too. They blew out the Clippers. I'm liking what I'm seeing out the Memphis Grizzlies right now. I'm just not a believer yet because they're 17th in points per game, and when you struggle to score in the playoffs, you going to lose game. You seen it in that OKC series. I think they was up 3-2. But you seen how they got destroyed in Game 6. Then Zebo didn't play Game 7. We don't know what happened in Game 7. But do you think OKC was going to really lose to Memphis in 7 games anyway? Because OKC they just had to figure out Memphis, the Grizzlies. Because they've been rivals for a long time now. But they're third in points allowed, which is ridiculous. They only allowing 92 points per game, which is very, very Memphis Grizzlies basketball. They 14th in assists per game, which is pretty good. 14th ain't that bad with the type of talent they have. Don't really got no person that can create the offense, and they score a lot through the post. So if you scoring through the post, you really ain't gonna get no assist off of it. They gonna back you down and score. And like I made the video about Marcus Saul, low key, one of the beautifulest things to watch this year is how Marcus Saul scores. He's shooting further from the basket. And on top of that, he's just so unselfish. When he gets the ball, if he don't got a shot, he passes it. If you see somebody moving like Zach Randolph, he passes it to him. He's very, very good in the high post. I just don't trust this team offense. I really, truly don't. 17th in offense. You got to be top 10 in offense and top 10 in defense to win a championship. Or at least close. 17th in the playoff when the game slows all the way down and you struggle to score. You struggle to find somebody that can get you 30. Right now, the only player on a team that can get 30 a game has been Marc Gasol. Do you really trust Zach Randolph getting 30 every game in the playoff series to go with Marc Gasol? No. But when you going against OKC, Dallas, you can slow them down, but they still got shooters. You can slow them down, but they still can get to the paint. You can slow them down, but they can still get to the free throw line. I'm saying basically they still can score the basketball in many ways. When Memphis struggling to score, they might stop you from going on a huge run, but you can win by 4-5 points in the fourth quarter. They have to foul, so they can win. They can just outscore you. Dallas ain't got no defense, but they definitely will score 100 points on the Memphis Grizzlies. I believe Dallas they've been a little off these last couple games. I think they get it fixed. I think teams figuring them out, and Dallas has got to counter how teams figuring out how to guard them. But Memphis, until they fix that offense, get some more floor spacing. They need some more floor space. Like I see that Courtney Lee is doing good, but he only shooting threes a game. He's not really shooting crazy from three because he's not shooting that many shots. Vince Carter been a shell of himself this year. Haven't liked what I've been seeing out of Vince Carter this year. I just don't know, like when in a playoff series, how this team is going to win against the Spurs. How this team going to win against OKC. How this team going to win against the Dallas Mavericks? How this team going to win against the teams that can just put the ball, like the Phoenix Suns, that can just score 4-5, go on hot streaks where they just make 2 threes in a row? I don't see how Memphis Grizzlies going to recover from being down 6 when they barely can score. They only scoring like 90. They only scoring 99.9 points a game. them teams in the West have a lot of go-to players. They have a lot of talent at the guard position. Tayshaun Prince ain't gonna give you nothing. Courtney Lee only gonna give you 12 points probably at max. Mike Conley gonna get you like 16, close to 20. But can you really rely on Marc Gasol and Conley to take you to the NBA Finals? You seen what happened when they had to go in against the Spurs. They got swept 4-0. This team, once you lock in that paint and let Marc Gasol get his points. Remember when the Atlanta Hawks did this to Dwight Howard? They let Dwight Howard dominate the whole series, but they still won the series. Because Marc Gasol can get 30, that don't mean the whole team can beat you. You can let Marc Gasol get his 30. You can let Mike Conley get 20. That's only 50 points. Where else the other points gonna come through? Zach Randolph get 12, 15 points. That's only 70. That was only 65. I don't see no consistent way that this team can win in the playoffs when they can't. This team cannot allow a team to get hot. They cannot allow a team to get on a run because Memphis is gonna struggle just like they did against the Lakers. They're gonna struggle to make a run back because they don't have no fast break. They don't have no 3-point shooters really, and they don't use a 3-ball that much anyway. And they really can't dominate offensively. Until they get an offensive game that complements their defense like the Chicago Bulls did this year, this team is never going to win a championship. Let me know what you guys think. If that all made sense. I ain't trying to go too off. Quinn Wade, Quinny W20. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Check out my older videos. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. Comment. And a lot of guys, leave them suggestions. If you want to see me make a particular video about a player or a particular subject, leave them video suggestions. I would love to see what you guys want to see because you my subscribers. I want to make the video you guys want to see. Right now, I've just been coming up with my own videos. And y'all liking them. But let me know what you guys want to see. And Quinn Wade, Quinny W20 signing out.